I'm not sure if I want the crystal bow or the crystal shield. I'm going to go with the bow. I've gone with the bow. There we go. So we got the crystal bow, the one quest point. That quest only took me a couple of minutes. A very, very short and easy quest, which is always good. And also got myself the crystal bow, and that leaves me 4 quest points until I can do Barrow's Gloves. So here is another massive milestone. 70 defense. Will I get another combat level? Nope. Still 87 combat. But there is another massive milestone. I can now wear the Barrow's armor. I do want to get my hands on a Saradomin sword so I can get my strength up, and I might get my attack to about 80 and then my strength to 99 or something like that. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do. But there's 70 defense. I can now wear Barrow's armor, which is awesome. And I can do, you know, a lot more than I could with between 60 and 70 defense. So that's awesome. Might get my hands on some Barrow's armor now or something like that. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, so that's awesome. 70 defense. Woo! And here is the My Arms Big Adventure quest, going to be complete very, very shortly. And I believe I do get a full inventory of burnt meat, seeing as the NPC's name is burnt meat. And there we go. So there's 10k Herblore XP, 5k farming XP, 1 quest point. Now, it only took me 24 Iron Blast shots to kill the level 70, the level 75 rock and the 172 giant rock. So Iron Blast is very, very effective when it comes to killing this thing. So if you guys are thinking of doing that quest, Iron Blast is probably one of the best ways to go. But there we go. So I can now use this patch here. So that's going to be my 5th herd patch. And I'm still going to be using Super Compost on this patch because just for yield's sake. But this patch, if you plant seeds in this patch, those crops will never die. So that's always good. Now, just realised I was mistaken when I said the King's Ransom quest gave you more yield when it came to the Kingdom of Miscellanea, but in fact it was the Royal Trouble quest, which you see right here. All I've got to do is speak to King Vargas, give him the letter that I got from Queen Sigrid, and that should be quest complete. Now, this will obviously grant me the ability to get better yield when I collect my resources from the Kingdom of Miscellanea. I haven't actually invested any money in this yet, so I need to get on that and just test its profitability, but hopefully I can finish this quest soon. There we go. So there's one quest point there, 20k coins, 5k agility, slay hit points, and increase resources from my miscellanea. That leaves me with 2 more quests, or 2 more quest points, till I can, I guess, go for the Barrow's Gloves. I'm not quite sure what other quests I'm going to do. So I just decided to do Troll Romance really quickly. And apparently this gives you 2 quest points, which is awesome. That gives me 175 quest points. I can now go and do Recipe for Disaster, but I do want to live stream it, so I'm not going to do it unless I live stream it, so that's always good. Now, I was very, very surprised that the Troll Romance quest gave you 2 quest points, because I was under the impression it only gave you 1. But there we go, so I've just got to do Recipe for Disaster to get those Barrow's Gloves, so I'm very, very excited for that. Okay, here we go. Coloromancer is about to be defeated, I should say. Range seems to be pretty effective against him, so there we go. So that should be the last, I guess, requirement, so I can complete Recipe for Disaster, which is always good. And hopefully this cutscene will end soon, because I want to get my Barrow's Gloves. Agility it is. Agility it is. Bang. Hey, nearly 59 agility. Good stuff, good stuff. So, after all that time and effort, you finally got the Barrow's Gloves. Pretty sure they're 100k each, yeah. 132k each. What is with that? What? Alright, well, I'm getting scammed over here, but that's alright.
millions of our people lost. Bow heads and pray to the Lord.
So I've decided to do the Eyes of the Glowfree quest just to get my Crystal Saw, which gives a +3 boost in construction, because I do want to make myself a portal room as well as an altar. Because I want to do a fair amount of Barrows runs. I'm going to make a little series on that as well. But there we go. So there's 2 quest points, 12k magic, 2.5k woodcut, 6k rune crafting, 250 construction, and also the small crystal seed. Now I should get some rune crafting levels. So I went from 32 to 35 rune crafting from that quest, which is very nice, and 178 quest points. And if you have a little look on my back, I did manage to succeed the fire cape after the 4th attempt. Now it did take me 4 attempts. Now the first attempt was probably the smoothest out of all of the 3 fails. I did get Jad to about 49 health before I did die. Very, very unfortunate death. Because the click radius on the healers were very, very big, I thought I was attacking Jad, but I was actually attacking the healers, so I wasn't inflicting any damage on Jad, which is very, very disappointing. And then, you know, once I did that, I figured that out, and then I tried to right-click Jad, but I right-clicked Jad at the incorrect time, and then he did manage to hit me for like a 48, I'm pretty sure it was. But I do have a few clips of those deaths, so I'm going to show those in this video. But yep, then the second time, what happened with the second time? The second time I did get killed by one of the 360s, I think, so I didn't actually get to Jad the second time. And the third time I did get 1 hit for a 66. I couldn't quite hit because there's 2 attacks with Jad. The first one's with range. Oh, well, it's not always the first one with range, but the range attack, if you have your sounds on, it's very, very difficult to hear your range attack. So that's why people tell you to put your protect from range on. So that's what I did. I did put my protect from range prayer on. But what happened was I did get hit with the protect from range first. So, you know, he hit a 0 on me first up. But then I was listening for a protect from magic attack. And I just completely screwed it up. So I protect from magic, but I didn't hear anything. Then I got hit with range. Then I got 1 hit. Very, very angry. Shut my computer down. Nearly threw it out the window. But yeah, there we go. And then the attempt after that, I did manage to succeed with my fire cape, which was very, very successful. Obviously the best attempt out of those 4. But, you know, a roller coaster of emotions getting the fire cape. But we did get there in the end. And just remember, if you're going for your fire cape, persistence is key.